Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're going to make a video about weight reduction. I already made a couple videos about weight reduction, but we're going to do a little bit more here. In my last video, I took out the passenger seat and I took out the rear seats and one other thing, and I weighed them. This time around, first of all, we're going to weigh them differently. Second of all, we're going to take out more. So we're going to we're going to leave the passenger seat in. We already know how much that weighs. The rear seats are going to come out again because I need to take them out for the other pieces we're going to take out. So, and the way we're going to weigh them is I have the scale right here, but instead of just placing the items on the scale, I'm going to weigh myself, then I'm going to weigh myself with the object in my hands. So we won't have to rely as much on balancing the object on the scale since it's just a normal bathroom scale. So without further ado, let's get to weighing. So first things first, we're going to weigh myself. See what it weighs here. $181.6. 181.6. I'm going to put that in my phone under my notes. Basically, so we have this piece right here. So I'm going to step on the scale with this in my hands, and we're going to see what I weigh, and we're going to subtract 181.6 from it. So, stepping on the scale with this, I guess you call rear tire cover, 185.4. So, give me the phone here. $185.4 minus 181.6. So that's 3.8 pounds. So we are at 3.8 pounds so far. Next, what we're going to take out is this, I guess you would call it, it's the rear latch cover. Not sure what else you would call it, but to do that, you unscrew there. These three, there's a lack of light in here. Let me go open some doors up, open some windows up. That should get us some more light in here. Let's see if this will open the windows. There we go. Alright. Hopefully that gets a little bit more light. So it has these twist screws on here. Just unscrew them, throw them off to the side. And if I remember correctly, you just have to pull up. So this is what this piece looks like. Rear latch cover. $184. So 184 minus 181.6 is 2.4. So I'm just basically going to keep track of a list of all the weights, and we're going to go from there. Throw these off to the side. Next, what do we want to do next? We have this piece. I know this comes out. We'll wait till we do the seats. These actually come out, so we'll do these next. These have kind of like Christmas tree, I don't know what you want to call them, Christmas tree clips. Like that. And then there's also magnets that hold them up. They just kind of pull out. And this is kind of what covers up this rear wheel well area, I guess you could call it. So that's what it looks like. We're going to step on the scale with it. $184.2. Throw that over there. 184.2 minus 181.6, 2.6 pounds. Alright, 2.6 pounds. To be thorough, I'm going to weigh the other one too, even though they probably weigh just about the same. Put it out of there. myself with it in my hand. 184.2. I believe that is the same, so we're going to do 2.6 again. Alright, so next thing to come out of the car is going to be the bottom of the back seats, which there should be some sort of latch underneath them somewhere. Let me try this one. Mine are broken, but there's a latch underneath here. There we go. That needs to be pushed on. There we go. And then basically you push the latch on either side, somewhere in the middle of the seat, and then you pull up. Then you pull this out. So, gonna step on the scale again with this in my hand and see how much it weighs. 193.4. So let me grab my phone. $193.4 minus 181.6. 11.8 pounds. Put that in our list right here. 11.8 pounds. Now on to the next one, which is going to be back seats. Gonna need 15, and of course, whenever I actually need specific ratchet, I'm always missing it. So we use this one. We need a 15 for it. I'll show you guys how to remove the back seats if you don't already know how to remove the back seats. To remove the backs of the back seats, there's going to be a 15mm bolt on each side on a little bracket. The middles will just slide out, but I'll show you right here real quick. It's right down here, right on the side of the seat. All you gotta do is unbolt that. It'll pull the seats right out. So I'll get back to you guys once I have both sides unbolted. Okay, so we have the 15mm bolts out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull the release up here and then lift up, and it'll slide out of this bracket right here, just like that. We'll pull both out. Let me hop out of the car here. Pull on the release, lift up, and then slide it out of the bracket. It's not the easiest to do with one hand. There we go. Then let's go to weighing. Alright, I have one in my hand. 191.6. I believe that makes it 10 pounds. Yeah, that's 10 pounds. Wow, okay. Don't even need to do the calculations on it. Let me grab the other one just to be sure. So I feel like those don't weigh 10 pounds. Alright. $91.6, okay. So, 10 pounds. 10. Alright, so we have all this out. Back seat's completely out. You might be asking, well, what are we removing next? This is everything that's come out. The thing that covers the rear latch, I don't know what you want to call that. Both the wheel well inserts in the back seat. So, this is what we're going to do next, which might not weigh much, but we're going to give it a shot, see what it weighs. So, it has these two rubber pieces right here, and what they do is they just untwist like this. So you untwist those, and then these are all these clips in there are all the Christmas tree style clips. So all you need to do is pull down on this, and I would get the trunk release out of the way, and then just start pulling on them. Careful not to lose any. This probably doesn't even weigh a pound, but we're gonna give it a try. Wow, okay. So 183 minus 181.6. Oh, 183 minus 181.6. 1.4 pounds. That weighed more than I thought it did. So, now that we have all that, this one last piece that sits right in here, which, to be honest, I think weighs even less than the piece we just weighed. 183. Is that what the other one just weighed? Wow. Okay. So, 1.4 pounds again. Last but not least, what we're going to do, it'll be easier to see from inside the front of the car, is these panels. Panels right behind the front doors, I guess you would say. I've taken these out before, so it's not too hard. I don't believe there are any bolts, if I remember correctly. So what we're going to do, I'm going to open this door up. I see it ends right down there, so just gonna pull on them a little bit, and it'll loosen just like that. Then see up here by the seatbelt, it looks like a completely separate piece. It's because it is. Pop that out, pull the seatbelt out. Pull it out from the seatbelt. And then up here, you kind of just have to pull it out. It'll pull the front piece out right here. It goes along the door. It's that simple. It's just a bunch of pull pins. And I think we're going to send this out the back and weigh it. I'm curious what these weigh. I haven't weighed these yet. Like from the inside right here. Foam insulation, stuff like that. So step on the scale here. $186.4. 186.4 minus 181.6. 4.5 pounds. To be thorough, just like the other things, we are going to pull the other side out and weigh it as well. Same thing. Pull the seatbelt off. Seatbelt clamp off. Clip. I'm just going to pull out, get the seatbelt out of the way. Seatbelts can come out too, I just haven't done that yet, and I don't think I'm going to be doing that today. But just pull outward. Then once you get that loose, I'm going to pull up, and it'll pop the panel loose. That's right next to the door sill. You'll be able to remove the panel completely. Send it out that way. Let's see what this one weighs. Got a mess of parts here. Look at all this. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to put it. Alright. Basically the same thing. We'll see if it comes in any different weight here. $185.8. Remember quickly, the last one was 186, so probably very close. 4.2 pounds. So 4.2 pounds. There might be variation in the scale. But, so, that's everything that's getting taken out of the car. As you can see, we have quite a pile of stuff here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add it all up and see what all of this right here gets you for weight reduction. And then after that, we're going to add in the front passenger seat, which we already know is, I believe, about 55 pounds, what I found out in one of my other videos. So let's go ahead and add this all up. Do it on my calculator here. 3.8 plus 2.4 plus 2.6 plus 2.6 plus 11.8 plus 20, 10 plus 10 for the two backs, plus 1.4 plus 1.4, nope, plus 4.5, 0.5, plus 4.2. So that's what we're looking at. 54.7 pounds, just about 55 pounds for all of this stuff back here. Basically everything out of the trunk, as you can see. Basically from the front seats back, it's completely gutted. And like I said, the front seat is 55 pounds or so. So if you had 55, you're looking at that much weight you're losing without the front seat. It's a pretty good amount of weight. So if you guys are interested in racing, if you guys drag race your car, if you guys just want to lose some weight in your car for whatever it is you do, it's not a bad idea to take all this stuff out if you can live with it. I don't have people in my car, and it's really not, it doesn't bother me. The sound doesn't bother me at all. So I don't really mind having all this stuff out of my car. The only problem with it is you got to find somewhere to put it all. But it's definitely, especially if you take the passenger seat out, that's over 100 pounds saved, which, believe it or not, will make a difference. About a tenth or so in the quarter mile is kind of the rule. About 100 pounds to a tenth is what they say. So give or take a tenth or so in the quarter mile with everything removed. I have yet to run my car with all this stuff removed and the passenger seat removed. I've ran my car with all this stuff removed. I've had it like this before. I just want to make this video because I had all this stuff back in. I want to make the video showing exactly what it weighs and giving you guys an idea of what kind of weight you can save if you ever thought about doing this. I'm sure a lot of people have thought about completely gutting their car, which there is more weight to be saved. Don't get me wrong. There is a bunch of, here I'll show you. There's a bunch of material up here. If you're really into drag racing, this piece right here, this can come out. These can come out up here. You can do more on the dash. Headliner, these plastics up here can also come out. That carpet back there can come out. Seat belts can come out. All these brackets, I'm sure those probably weigh a little bit. So carpet, all that kind of stuff. So there is quite a bit more that you can do, along with, you know, lighter weight wheels, lighter weight bumper supports, all kinds of stuff. So but anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was informational. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and I'll see you next time.